Mark Leong here, your Age Justice Guru. A very good Monday evening to all of you that are watching. By the way, how was your Monday? I hope it's good. Let me know, type in here. And by the way, if you're watching this right now, just say hello so that I know you can hear me clearly, and I'll give a shout out to you. By the way, I'm in East Coast Park now in Singapore. The breeze is awesome, right? And I've got a very, very good friend, okay, and also he's a very amazing guy when it comes to triathlete, Powerman, Ironman, whatever you name it. He's the one that's going to give me this amazing tip. And likewise to all of you, if this is the first time, or in fact you are planning to go for some jogs, for some runs, and you have no clue how to start, he's the guy. And who is this guy? He is the Foo Factor, Mr. Desmond Foo.
Woo!
All right,
What's
man.
up?
Okay, so Desmond, now today is going to be my first run for many months.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly, and likewise for all the viewers here right now.
All right.
Okay, by the way, guys, if you are watching this right now, let me know, type in here if you are new to jogging. If yes, just type in yes, right? Because these tips that Desmond is going to share is very, very important. And along the way, if you have any questions on running, type in here as well, and we'll try to address a few of them. So Desmond,
Yep.
share with everyone now, what are the 3 tips for beginners if they have never run before or if they have stopped running for a long time?
Okay. Number 1 would be wear the right jogging attire and equipment. Meaning, please don't wear a tennis shoe or a badminton shoe for a jog because it will not protect your ankle. That's tip number 1.
Okay, awesome. Tip number 1, proper shoes, mainly
Correct.
attire, okay?
Yes.
All right, number 2?
Tip number 2 will be warm up. Many people do not do their warm-ups, and that's why they ended up with injuries, especially on their ankles. And don't forget, once you injure your ankle, it will always return. So always warm up and do proper stretching.
Okay, Desmond, can you show everyone now how do you do a simple warm-up, just to make sure that everyone is getting that idea correctly? Because sometimes someone is just going to do this hand stretch and all that kind of stuff, right? I just want to make sure that they are getting the right advice from the right person. So maybe I'll do some simple act on how do you warm up correctly.
Okay. The simplest one that you shouldn't avoid would be focusing on right here. Just go clockwise, because you just want to loosen up the muscles. And then you can go the other side and do the other leg, because you run with both legs and not one leg.
Okay. All right.
Okay. This would be the most important one. And then another thing that you can do is you can just lift up your leg and just stretch it. Just want to loosen up everything. Do the same thing. Yeah. So you should do both legs and do a bit longer. I'm just showing you a demo. So that's tip number 2.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for that. And by the way, do you think that warm-up is doable? If yes, please hit on the like button and the love button right now so that we know that this is something that you can do, because definitely looks easy to me, and I foresee that there's no problem for anyone with the age of 30, 40, 50, even
Correct.
60, right?
Yes.
Everyone can do this easy warm-up, right?
Easily.
That's easy. Come on, hit those like button now. Hit those like buttons so that we know that you can do it. Okay, so what is tip number 3, Desmond?
Okay. The ultimate tip number 3 would be run at a comfortable pace.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Okay. If let's say you haven't ran for a long time, please don't run as though you've been chased by the dog. Just run at a very relaxed pace. You just want to get a good habit out of it, because that's the hardest thing, is to create good habits. And you do not want to do a kind of exercise that will burn you out. So just take a slow jog, just enjoy it, look at the breeze, listen to your MP3, listen to your music, listen to your podcast, anything. Just make sure that it's a rate that you can breathe comfortably. You do not want to go like... You're not going to race against Usain Bolt. So just enjoy your jog.
All right, man. Thank you for that 3 amazing tips. It's definitely very powerful.
All right.
I'm going to apply that 3 tips now, immediately. In fact, follow this guy on the Foo Factor page. More amazing stuff about cycling, running, and even swimming, right? Check him out. And type in your questions here if you have any. Desmond will try to answer them as much as he can. And whatever that I can answer is always coming down to juicing and food and nutrition, right? So that's where my expertise comes in. But for him, he's the guy that we're going to talk to on workouts, right?
All right.
Hope you guys have a pleasant weekend. If you're at home now, you're feeling tired, you're lazing down on your sofa, come on, put on your t-shirt, put on your shorts like me, and your sports shoes, and go for a freaking run. Don't lie down now with your potato chips and anything, right? Because it's March is coming to an end, okay? burn those Christmas, burn those New Year and Chinese New Year food that you have gained, right? Burn that out and do it now, all right? So I hope you guys enjoy this. Click the share button if you love to have more amazing tips from me and Foo Factor here, right? So that we'll share more amazing stuff with you, all right? Ciao!
Ciao.